So, detailed structure for your introductions. Begin with a context sentence that introduces your text. These are important. They stop you from getting stuck in starting your essays, and you can still be creative with them, and you don't have to start them in a conventional way. Your context sentence introduces the context of your text. So looking at an example here, set against the backdrop of rampant industrialism, that's our socio-cultural context. Then you have the name of the author, text type and genre and title. Charles Dickens' classic novella, A Christmas Carol, endorses the notion of the value of life. And that last ending bit would be broadly linking to the prompt. And the unconventional one is essentially only going to introduce the title of the text type, genre, all of that in the contention. And it's starting with immediate engagement. Emily Bronte casts her characters into a claustrophobic and isolated expanse where they are left to express their true nature and act out their innermost desires. So it starts in an engaging way, talking about the world of the text, the general world of the world of the text as a whole. Then you should have your contention statement, which presents your, your whole, that main response you have in relation to the prompt, expressing your main position and point of view, and your counter argument. And then you should follow that with an outline of your topic sentences, your sub arguments in 1 or 2 sentences, and close with a simple views and values message. You can close with something more simple for your intro because you haven't analyzed anything yet. So that views and values message can be something quite straightforward, just to close the paragraph nicely. Don't mention genre of the text unless you will be discussing it. But what I say is that you always should remember back to that if you want high marks, you need to be using some genre-specific techniques and language devices. So I do recommend to mention it and analyze it. Don't talk about the author at all. The only thing you mention that's sort of outside information is the context of the text. We see an example of context being context and the world of the text being examined. Then that signpost of your topic sentences with a views and values sentence to close your intro.